The world is cracked like glass, like basalt columns misshapen, with islands that fly where your place is in the world is the heights you're born at. A day fated to be like any other, a trip of two starts, one climbing and one descending. For one Miss Sapphire, it was to be a day of guarding a caravan down all to the depths of the underworld. So she went with the caravan down cliffs sheer as can be. Coming down with a large caravan was decidedly difficult, but with a large sum of effort the caravan descended, though some were terrified of falling. Their safe descent quelled the concerns of them. One person remarked, "Quarter, the base was very quick. It should be smooth riding." Miss Sapphire simply scoffed and thanked to herself. These men called themselves merchants. They don't even know that this is the actual hard part. We're approaching the underworld now, and the scouts wander here. Indeed, the underworld scouts did wander here. In fact, a group of them was on the caravan's tail. Another person, an older gentleman who was listening in, said, "Dumbasses, the hard part is starting now." What do you mean?" The first person said, clearly showing that he had never before gone down to the underworld. "What I mean is that the underworld scouts are lurking around, but we are in no man's land," said the first man, a bit scared. "It's because these scouts that we have some of the holy knights with us." But shh, the question of the first man is cut short as Miss Sapphire notes the fact that they are being followed. "Get down," she shouts, as a group of scouts come running in to take goods. A man climbs up a steep cliff. In fact, a cliff as steep as can be. Up with a group of scouts looking around for goods to be taken. One of them says, "Isn't this the time one of those caravan? Yeah, one of those caravan come down from the highlands?" "Yes, they do," another replied, annoyed like. "So remind me, why are we here again?" "For the 100th time, we're here to steal from the descending caravan." Another person, ever the stickler for convention, steps in and says, "We're not stealing. Don't make it sound like we're some sort of criminals. We're doing this to survive, you know. Instead, say, we're here to take goods. Call it whatever you want. The fact is, we're here to steal." The second person says. And then their leader, one plundered, noting the rustling of the leaves, makes his group quiet down and sees from afar the caravan they were here to steal. So they quiet down, they start to follow them as if a pack of lions lurking in the shadows at the corner of the merchant's eyes. As a pack of lions get ready to pounce, their prey notices them. And this is no ordinary prey. This prey has both fangs and claws in the form of the holy knight. as both the Holy Knights and Underworld Scouts to come towards one another as Miss Sapphire's glistening blade is about to meet with Plundered's rusty piece of pipe, where the very heavens erupt as a star comes crashing down. On an island on the sky, no, a star in the heavens. The people who call themselves angels laugh, dance, and fly around, for it was the Awakening Festival, a festival to celebrate the angels to be. For these so-called angels to be, this would be one of, if not the greatest day of their lives, as this is the day that they are given their gifts. Now, one of these so-called angels to be was Azrael, with a working lock and key that he wore as a necklace. Boy is what he likes to call himself, so don't be rude. Azrael was special, even among angels, by the way of his gift manifesting at a young age. Though not completely, but with a touch of a finger he could vaporize anything. There was one caveat. He could not control his gift, so for his and everyone else's safety, he was given a wishful lock and key. So when they are put together and turned, it seals the user's gift. So now, enjoying the festival with others of his age, he wants for his chance to show his gift. He eats forbidden fruit and bolsters his gift, and so he waits and sees one of his friends show their gift of becoming lava, and another show that his gift of changing the weight of matter, and so on and on until finally his turn to show his gift. So he takes the stage, he closes his eyes and turns the key when all fades to black as the gift erupts forth, vaporizing everything in a large area and destroying the core of the star, causing the heavens to light up and making the star fall. As the star crashes, cracking the earth and making the ground open up as if the ground was a maw opening to swallow Miss Sapphire, Plundered, and Azrael whole. So yeah, that's about as far as I've gotten. I know. It makes me a bit cringe myself, but that's really all that I have, honestly. And I think it would be fun to continue writing this further, making it uh, more of a story. I mean, this is just what I think of a prologue, whatever happens before the main story, and also a prototype at the same time. If it's if I refine this, it would probably become the prologue. But as far as it is right now, it's just the prototype. So yeah, I hope you like it. If you have anything to note, anything to say, just comment down below. That's about it for me. Bye.